You and I live in a world that reflects us back. Every sound, every face, every event is just a mirror waiting for a caption. Nothing means anything until we choose what it means. Before the mind jumps to a label, good, bad, win, fail, there's a pause. A single breath where the story hasn't yet started. That pause is freedom. It's where the brain listens for a signal. Are we safe? Can we stay open? When we choose calm, chemistry shifts. The heart slows, breath evens, new circuits connect. Meaning doesn't get handed to us. We build it inside of ourselves. And tonight, we practice building it on purpose. I don't know if you knew this, but grounded in research from Harvard and Stanford, neuroplasticity is the science of how imagination shapes the brain, and where biology and belief meet. Now, that being said, meaning starts as a feeling, not a sentence. Before language, the body votes. A tight chest or an easy breath. It's the body's headline. When we decide something is safe to learn from, the limbic brain relaxes, the amygdala cools, and curiosity switches on. Chemistry changes its weather. Dopamine for interest, oxytocin for connection, and serotonin for steadiness. You and I are teaching the body new grammar. We're saying growth counts as safety. Breathe in and out. Let the old reflex wait. And whisper, this too can serve me. If you take a moment, you can notice that thought changes our breathing, which means meaning can be medicine. So now that we've learned a little about the nervous system, let's proceed to the exercise. This guided neuroplastic experience rewires our body's reflex to interpret automatically, which means you can start applying the meaning you want to conditions, circumstances, and quote-unquote reality, as opposed to meanings that you've been assigning that are inappropriate or that make us unhappy and make us upset. And that has to stop. So, meaning making is creative power in disguise. Each new interpretation alters chemistry. It softens old wiring and opens the field of choice. In order for you to get the most out of this experience, all you need to do is get cozy, comfy, and let your body enjoy the sound of these words. Close your eyes, not to disappear, but to see freshly. Let sound arrive, my voice, your breath, the air moving. For a few seconds, name nothing. Feel temperature, texture, pressure, raw information. Each inhale brings potential. Each exhale clears old conclusions. Somewhere behind the ribs, meaning waits, unspoken. Imagine every cell holding a pen. The body is a blank page, ready for kind words. Try one. This is safe to feel. Another. This is teaching me peace. The phrase isn't the point. The choosing is. Each choice rewires the story. Whisper. I decide what meaning I give to this. Let that settle like sunlight on water. I decide what meaning I give to this. Your awareness is the sky. Thoughts are just weather. I decide what meaning I give to this. Old meanings drift in. That look means rejection. That silence means I'm alone. Let them appear. Echoes, not evidence. Let's breathe and feel our bodies loosen. And then we can say quietly, that was one meaning, but not the meaning. Yeah, that was one meaning, but not the meaning. Notice the relief in that sentence. See, our brains love better patterns. When we offer ourselves a kinder frame, we rewire for calm. Imagine those old words written in sand. The bad words that we thought about ourselves, that we thought about those situations, that we thought about those people. Just words scribbled in the sand. Oh, a tide's rolling in, washing them away. Bye-bye. What's left is open beach. Space for something new. Now the body feels light again. Warmth rises from the belly to the chest. This means I'm growing. Whisper that to yourself. This means I'm growing. That warmth, that lightness, yes, this means I'm growing. The spine strengthens, our breath deepens. Here, try this one. Life trusts me enough to teach me. Ooh. Cells translate that into peace. Life trusts me enough to teach me. Therefore, every gentle interpretation becomes our new normal. Even our memories glow differently. Loss feels like expansion. Mistakes feel like training. Meaning is my art form. I choose the palette. Say this to yourself. Meaning is my art form. Ooh, I choose the palette. I decide. I decide. That's right. Nothing defines me without my consent. And consent here simply means kindness. Picture tomorrow. Before the first thought decides the day, remember, I choose what this means. The world will still send us surprises, messages, delays, noise, but our interpretation moves differently now. A delay means rearrangement. A challenge means invitation. And silence means space to hear ourselves. We walk easier, we breathe longer, and we read life more gently. And every ordinary moment becomes a mini classroom. Coffee spills, practice patience. Traffic slows, practice calm. Someone forgets you, practice self-remembrance. Repeat. Tomorrow I carry this tone. I see through the lens of learning. That's how the story starts living itself. The new language is written now, quietly through your body. The mind rests, there's nothing left to defend. Just breathe slow and real, feeling gravity holding you steady. Reality doesn't need to change. Your relationship with it already has. Let sound return. Let the eyes grow lighter. We come back awake. We come back rewritten from the inside. And whisper to ourselves, I decide what meaning I give to this. Each time I choose peace, the world adjusts. I decide what meaning I give to this. That's the circuit completing itself. Our interpretation turns into intuition. And then our awareness, it turns into atmosphere. Just take one last deep breath. Exhale everything that isn't yours. When you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back, meaning maker. We did beautifully.